Listen, I just got things to share this morning. Okay, I have so much to share. Anyway, so we talked about identity a second ago. Now I want to talk about purpose, right? Because there are things when you think about purpose, I believe that we're all purposed to do things. I think I mentioned that before. Like God has created us for a specific purpose, and so sometimes there'll be opportunities. There'll be opportunities that's not connected to our purpose, but it's an opportunity. It could be a good opportunity. And there's also things that are your assignment. You know, my therapist one time, yes, I was in therapy. She's amazing. If you're in Maryland, hit me up. I'll give you her information. I told her I'm made famous because she's amazing. Okay, hey Carla. Anyway, so she said to me, I said, oh my gosh, like all these things were happening, and I told her, but it all worked out. And she was like, but at what cost? I said, what do you mean at what cost? And she was like, yeah, it worked out because you're anointed woman of God, but does that mean that that was your assignment? Everybody is not your assignment. And I said, my God, I thought I was supposed to change the world. Everybody. But then if I'm changing everybody, there's nobody else left for other people to change. So everybody is not my assignment. And so for you, when you know your purpose, is so easy to identify opportunities versus what's your assignment. You know, there was somebody that I had an opportunity to work with and do different things with, but they disturbed my peace. They disturbed my peace so bad. And so people was like, you know, you should try, you should think again. And I said, let me tell you something. Unless God comes down himself, I don't care if they're offering me $1 million. This person disturbs my whole entire being. So no, remember? Luxury is peace. So it's not about the money sometimes, because it might be a good opportunity. Honey, but it's not my assignment. And I don't think that person's my assignment. And, you know, they talk about people earning your life for a moment, a purpose in a lifetime. So I might be getting that wrong. But anyway, I think that person was in my life for a moment, not a lifetime. And so you have to know the difference. You have to be able to discern the difference. My God. Yes, you have to know the difference. Because some people are in your life for a moment, but not forever. And you got to be okay with saying no. We talked about no earlier. My God. Oh my, it all connects. It all connects. But y'all have a fabulous day. Okay? Okay.